In this video, we are going to perform the Mantel-Haenszel Chi-Square Test in Stata and interpret the outputs. So here is the data set that we are going to use. You can download it using the link in the description of this video. We have got three variables. We have hypertension, which is our outcome variable, whether someone has hypertension or doesn't have. Then we have smoking status and then physical activity. We want to assess the relationship between smoking and having hypertension while controlling for the potential effect of physical activity on hypertension. We believe physical activity is associated with the hypertension, but is also associated with the smoking. So as we are analyzing the relationship between smoking and hypertension, we need to control for the potential effect of this third variable called physical activity. That's where the Mantel-Haenszel Chi-Square Test becomes very useful. Before you analyze, ensure that your variable codings are right. Our hypertension is 0 for no and 1 for yes. Yes, we are predicting likelihood of having hypertension. So we would want to have a 1 for yes. Smoking status, 0 for no, 1 for yes. Similarly, physical activity, 0 for low and 1 for high. To run the Mantel-Haenszel Chi-Square Test in Stata, simply go to Statistics, Epidemiology and Related, Table for Epidemiologists, and select the ratio of odds of failure by category. You can also get it from this other option of ratio of odds of failure for two categories, but I prefer this one. So we are going to select tabulate odds of failure by category. In this dialog box, we are going to select our outcome variable, which is hypertension. Then we check the box for explanatory variable, and then we specify the variable, which is smoking status. Then we are going to report odds ratios adjusted for. So we want to check this option, and we specify that other third variable that we want to adjust for, which is the physical activity. And once you select that option, you can see that this one, we have an option of changing the reference group. By default, the lowest coded group of your variables, of your independent variable, is the reference category. I don't want to change that for now, so just click OK. So here you will see the Mantel-Haenszel odds ratios adjusted for physical activity. In the table, we have smoking status, no and yes. Then odds ratios, you can see that no is having an odds ratio of 1 because it has been made the reference category. It was the one having the lowest code. And yes, we have an odds ratios of 1.12. So we are comparing smokers to non-smokers. We have the chi value, and then we have the p-value here. With this, we can see a p-value of 0.67, which is above 0.05, the usual alpha value, which indicates that after adjusting for physical activity, smoking status is not associated to hypertension. So if it was statistically significant, for example, if the p-value was less than 0.05, then we would say after adjusting for physical activity, smoking is significantly associated with hypertension. So that's one of the ways we can control for confounding using the Mantel-Haenszel Chi-Square test. If you find this video useful, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel so that you don't miss out any of our episodes. So next we are going to look at McNemer test for analyzing paired categorical data. See you in the next episode.